Okay. Hello, dear friends. Thank you for being with us tonight. My name is Kathleen Whitehead, and I will be channeling the aspects of love, including light language. I give thanks for you and for all who are with us now and at other timelines, and I welcome you all. Ja takai ne dea ka shikatilia na kitia sadai de meana. Ha sake titi shianana ile yete lare de etia pakete shikata ayatata ti nyata tiana kata kiti siti a tiamana kasikete. We are here with you in joy and love. We are excited to be with you tonight as we are so happy to see you, so happy to be with you on this occasion, which is an important time. It is a time to tidy up. And what does tidying up mean? Well, you know, in your physical world, what tidying up means. It can mean going through cabinets and drawers and closets. It can mean just dusting or sweeping or light cleaning. It can mean all sorts of different just cleaning, but we want you to think in terms of cleaning with joy, of tidying up with joy, of sweeping away that which no longer serves you with joy, because you are preparing. You are preparing for big changes on your planet, as you well know. The energies have been, uh, let us say, like a roller coaster. They have been up and down and all around, and sometimes they're a little bit much, and sometimes they're just joyful. So we recommend that you just ride the waves and be joyful as much as you possibly can. But the tidying up also means look at your operating system, if you will. Look at your belief systems and one by one brush them off and say, does this one work still? Will this one work in the new, joyful, peaceful earth? Do I need to carry that one through with me? Or do I need to let it go? In addition, look at your habits, your your ways of doing things, your resentments, your angers, all of your emotions that might be coming up at this time. They're coming up, yes, they're coming up so that you can look at them, so that you can say, what is that about? And is that feeling in my best interest? Is that feeling something that I wish to take along with me? There, many things are coming up that in your own personal time, in your circle of friends, if you will, and family, you are about to celebrate some holidays, and you will probably be gathering with people, and there might be things that come up. assess each thing that might come up in whatever emotion they happen to be. Assess them and ask yourself, is this pushing me upward? Is this helping me be joyful? Is this serving me for my highest good? So everything is in a tidying mode. Tidy up and wrap in beautiful paper and either keep it with you for a gift to be opened at another time or leave it under the um, the celebration that you are going to experience, whatever that is. Let this time of holidays, of also a very important solstice, times of change, times of earth changes, frequency changes, changes in everything are happening. But don't you feel a joyful anticipation of what's to come? If you are not feeling that joyful anticipation, my dear friends, please look at what is coming up for you. Look at what emotions you're experiencing and ask yourself, why are these particular things coming up at this moment, at this important time? The time forward is going to be very, a bigger roller coaster, let's call it. And you can look at that as terrifying or making you sick at your stomach or joyful fun. And we ask that you prepare yourself for the joyful fun. And here's another thing to expect. You are being asked to lead by your example. You're not being asked to go around and order, this is what you need to do, this is what you need to do. You're just supposed to be your beautiful, joyful, loving self and let other people observe that joyful, loving self. And you can peek around a little bit every once in a while and say, oh yeah, I see they're noticing how joyful I am. But just keep being joyful. Expect that there will be leavings of your planet, possibly of acquaintances, possibly of people who are in the spotlight, other just random people will be leaving. That is because they have completed their service in whatever way that might be. Their service might include being the contrast that you've needed to look at. It might be being that joyful leader that has been ahead of you. It might just be someone whose energy has been supportive or not, but these are things that you needed to push you along. So the message for this particular time frame that we share with each other is to look at everything in your spiritual drawers and remove those things in your that are in your junk drawer that you do not need any longer, and organize those things that are going to be helpful, useful, and joyful as you transition. This does not have to take place overnight or in a few hours. This is an ongoing process that you will lift yourself forward, lift yourself up the more you release and the more you save as a joyful artifact. This includes of course, all of your um, habits, your um, beliefs, your operating system, all of those things that go together to make you be in the operating system that you are now. Let us just say your operating system should go through an upgrade and rise you up to stronger, bigger, um, more joyful, more loving place over the time. And sometimes these downloads of the upgrades take some time. So allow yourself that time. Allow yourself the time to look at whatever it is you are looking at and study it and really lovingly either keep it or purge it. Now is the time to learn how to keep yourself in your highest vibration. That can be music, that can be spending time with those who bring you the most joy, that can be just looking at those different things and letting go with love, always with love, because those things have helped you get to where you are today. We are joyful at the sight of you. We are joyful at seeing the changes that are imminent on your earth plane. Now, imminent sometimes means tomorrow or in the next few hours, but think in terms of how long your earth has been in existence and compare that time. It could be tomorrow. It could be in the next few years, or it could be in the next few months. It's all determined by your own collective energies and how quickly you can advance and get into the new place. Think in terms of you're moving and what pieces of furniture do you want to bring with you? What are your essentials? And your essentials are love and joy and peace. We feel we have given you a lot of verbiage. Now we will give you a little bit of verbiage that is meant only as healing, loving energy for your highest good. Please know that we are always here to support you. There are many different varieties of beings who carry the aspects of love, all beings, but the many that you might need. Ask for help at any time from whatever being seems most friendly to you and most helpful. We give you our love and our support. If there are questions, we will be happy to entertain them at this moment.
I have a question. It's
Yes.
not really a question, but it's so I've been part of this journey of channeling and the introduction of the aspects of love group from the very beginning, but we're starting to create a following. So some people are just tuning in now. And so I'm wondering if it's possible that you just could just give an overview of the aspects of love, who you are, and why you are communicating with us as earthlings.
Thank you. We will give our definition or introduction, and then we would like for you to share your understanding of who we are and why we are here. The aspects of love are the highest vibrational aspect of every being that is part of the universal oneness. So everyone has aspects of love. Not everyone is able to communicate those aspects through our channel because she is a human. So there may be aspects that are in way, way higher dimensions that are here that may have to translate their feelings, their thoughts, but energetically. The light language that is shared is an energetic language from a higher dimension that goes strictly to the heart of the recipient. Every recipient, in his own way, receives what he might need, and he may not know what that might be. We have come to this venture because the group that has formed were available and were ready. And while they did not know that this would be evolving, this has been planned to be evolving. Our particular purpose is to be encouraging, to be loving, to increase the love that is present on your planet, because when the love that is present on your planet raises and increases, that, because we are all one, that will increase the love and energy of just beautiful, loving source for all. It's like a soup that is in a pot. You are the spoons to stir it up and bring the richness of all of that together and up to the top. So there might be something on the very bottom of that pot that is kind of maybe not as tasty as that which has been stirred. So that the love, we are stirring and stirring and stirring. All of us who have been active members of this channeling group are stirring to bring the love to the surface and to its highest potential. Because as like when you are making soup, you can smell, you can breathe in that beautiful aroma. And we're calling that the aroma of love. So we are here to increase love, to increase the support and the feelings of support and oneness and love for all who choose to find us. Do you feel that that was helpful?
I think that was very helpful. Thank you. And as I said, bringing some newcomers sort of up to speed. I don't know that we actually recorded all the sessions. And even then, a lot of people in their busy lives aren't going to have the time to go back as far as we've recorded them. So I really appreciated that. And that helped remind me too, what you are and sort of how the connection works and what you're focused on. So would you like me, from my earthly being perspective, to explain what I remember and what I believe it to be now? So,
One thing that I would add is
yeah.
we have gone through um, a, a journey of learning how to be available to the channels and how to raise our vibration to
Mhm.
the 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 highest we can reach. Earlier transmissions may be very different
Mhm.
than they are now, but they might be helpful for those who are ready or who need the earlier trans.
Mhm.
We are here to just be and grow and love. And yes, please bring your perspective, which is a very important perspective, into this present time.
Okay. So the way I perceive it is there's all sorts of higher vibrational beings with different focuses. And earthlings, being on earth, we tend to be of a lower vibration. That's sort of our natural habitat. Well, what happened with a subgroup of all the higher vibrational beings, the aspects of love, saw that they were sort of in resonance with this small group of humans that were created and a channel that was available to help with the communications. So we were sort of in sync, higher vibrations to lower, so we could use the channel as a communication conduit. We like that word. Um, to be able to let the higher vibrational aspects of love community basically commiserate with the small group that we had, and there are many groups like this one. They're just a, a different subgroup of the higher vibrations and lower vibrations, and maybe with different focuses. The focus of both the groups, the higher and lower in this one, the focus is love and aspects of love. So thinking about love, creating love, taking the higher vibrational love and pulling it down into the earthly atmosphere, and using the love aspects of these higher vibrations to help guide and teach this group on how to proceed on earth to understand, communicate, and spread love for the goodness of all. So there's my take on it.
Very nice. Thank you very much. And we are going to give our connected channeled light language, and then our channel may have some words to say. We love you always, always, always. We support you always, always, always. and we have the highest expectations of your progress as those who join us in this channeling. Satani eatataidebe egada ishikiti ha'a niana mahasikuto eata. Okay. As Kathleen, the first thing I want to say is how deeply grateful I am to have been on this journey with all the members of this group, whether they are here tonight or whether they are elsewhere. This has been a journey, unexpected journey for me. I have learned many things about my own self. I have grown along with all of my human friends, and my non-human friends have helped me. I treasure this journey. I feel it is important for whomever finds us. And I know and treasure every single person who listens to this, who gets something from it. And I don't have any idea how it will evolve, but it does continue to evolve. I thank you. I thank especially those people who've been with me, but additionally, I thank especially those people who are finding us. I don't expect my own growth. I just am open to whatever I'm needed to do. And I thank you for finding us, because we love you and we wish to love you even more. And I will just leave you with that. Thank you for being with us. Thank you for understanding probably more than I do. Amen. Namaste. Whatever. Whatever. I love you so much.